Hello again, gamers. Welcome back to the Board Game Captain. I'm the Board Game Captain, and today I'm going to be reviewing and showing you how to play Wham. Wham is one of the games from Blinks by Move 38. It was originally sold in the core set, the Blinks core set. This is one of the first 6 games they put out, though they are putting out different combinations, so you may see this for sale in other possible sets. So I'm going to be showing you how to play Wham and also reviewing it and getting a second opinion from Lynn at the end of this video. Before we get started, though, I do want to draw attention to the fact that I am wearing one of our merch shirts. This is the Hey Good Looking, Come to This Dungeon Often shirt, because you know what? Sometimes when you're in a dungeon, you don't need combat to get past an encounter. You need to bust out those charisma-based skills. And that's what this shirt is a joke all about. If you want to check out any of our cool gamer gear, other shirts like this, and mugs in tons of different colors, they are all available in our Teespring store, link in the description below. And if you're in a position to and would like to help out the channel, there is also a link to my Patreon in the description below, so you can help to fund future videos like this, as well as influence some of the things we cover on the channel. Now, without any further ado, I'm going to take you to the table. I'm going to show you how to play a game of Wham, and then we're going to come back. I'm going to talk about how this game feels, and I'm going to review it and rate it, and we're going to get a second opinion from Lynn. Okay, so to start getting ready for a game of Wham, you need to get at least 6, but can be any number higher than 6 blinks turned on. You hold down the Wham blink until it starts the training mode, which looks like this. And then you're going to attach the blink to the others to teach them all how to play Wham. Once they are done playing Wham, they will no longer have this training circling blue lights, and they will all change color. So now they are all ready to actually play the game. You can double click any of these to start, and once they start, they're going to have moles come up faster and faster, and you have to survive 30 rounds to win the game of Wham. So you click all of the moles correctly to whack the moles, and then you have to wait for them to pop up again. Now, if you click the wrong color, you get a strike. If you get 3 strikes, you lose. If any mole fully, as it slowly goes back into the ground, fully makes it back into the ground, you also lose. You can play with any number. I'm playing with 9, which I find to be challenging but winnable. I have yet to win it at 12, though I keep trying. But now I'm going to show you how this goes. So it plays very much like the classic carnival game of whack-a-mole. So, there we go. I got to click all the moles to get them back into the ground. Ooh, lots of moles. There we go. Whoa, got to be on your toes here. Oh, there we go. Whew, that was close. Almost, that one was counting down. It almost got in. Whoops, there we go. Got to be careful to make sure you hit the button. Got to be pretty centered. I was a little off center on that one and didn't quite hit the button. And as you see, different numbers of moles come up. So the larger it is, the more possible moles can come up out of the ground. It makes it harder and harder. That's why with 12, I still haven't won yet. But this is really it. You go through 30 rounds of this, and if you go through 30 rounds, you win. And they get faster and faster, too. Whoa, that's a lot of moles. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and I lost. Oh, well, now, as you can see, it is quite challenging at 9 blinks. Now, let's head back. I'm going to talk about how this plays and how it feels. And I'm going to rate it and review it and get a second opinion from Lynn. Okay, welcome back. So I showed most of a game there where I did lose. Now, Wham can be played at 6 or more blinks. And this is one of, I think, the biggest strengths to Wham is its customization of difficulty. So at 6 blinks, it feels like a pushover to me. It's very easy. But as you start to increase the blinks, it gets more challenging. And at 9 or more blinks, it becomes very challenging. At 12 blinks, I still haven't beaten it yet, though I keep trying. Wham feels like, to me, a cross between Whack-A-Mole, which is obviously the game that it is patterned off of, the old carnival game of Whack-A-Mole, but it feels like Whack-A-Mole combined with the old electronic game of Simon. So, it's like a Simon version of Whack-A-Mole where you're just hitting the buttons. Now, Simon, of course, was more of a memory game, but it's the hitting of the buttons and the light up colors that make me feel like the Simon influence on this is there. While the gameplay itself is very much like Whack-A-Mole with an adjustable number of possible moles, and of course the speeding up of the moles shooting up and dropping back down. Okay, this game is very simple. There's not a huge amount to this, but this is a game that very much shows off some of the cool abilities of the Blink system, because this is not the sort of game you could have done with non-electronic components. This is a real-time game done right, in my opinion. This is also a game that very specifically works very well with the components of Blinks, because you have to use the buttons on them, and also, it does the countdown, the time countdown, in a way that you could not have easily done without the electronic components. And of course, the light up looks really, really cool on the tabletop. This is a very simple game. It is a dexterity game. It is a speed game. It's fun. It's not groundbreaking. It's not going to blow your mind. But for some silly fun, this is really kind of cool. I find myself playing this whenever I play it multiple times in a row. I'll play it, I'll lose, I'll play it again, or I play it, I win, I add more blinks on, make it more challenging, I play it again. I don't think I've ever played this just once. So I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. And now that's a positive score. And it's because I do find myself playing it a lot. The only thing holding it back is just how simple and how basic this particular game is. This is one that I really feel could be played very easily by children, by youngsters. You could teach your kids how to play this and they'll have a lot of fun with it. You might feel it gets old after a little while, but while you're playing it, you're going to play it multiple times in a row because it is just silly fun. And I think that is the key phrase here for Wham. It is silly fun. Let's get a second opinion from Lynn, though. Lynn, how many stars out of 10 do you give to Wham?
6.
So Lynn is very close to me. She's at a 6, a little bit less than me. 6 is, I like it, but I gotta be in the mood to play it. Like I said, when I play it, I like to play it multiple times, but I do feel like this is one that, eventually you're gonna get tired of, just because of how simple and simplistic it is. But that being said, I'm enjoying this game right now, and it's tons of fun. So let me know in the comments down below if you've tried Wham and what you think of it. And if you enjoyed this review of one of the particular games from the Blink sets and you'd like to see me do more, be sure to give this video a like, share it on all forms of social media, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to the Board Game Captain. That's Captain, spelled with a K, on YouTube. And comment down below. Let me know what other games from the Blinks core set, the first Blinks expansion set, or the Blinks community set, because they've actually sent me that one now, that you would like me to do review and tutorials of. And until next time, game on.